So I can share my screen here. You can see the last session we have done something. So we can go through a little bit of quickly. So what is Bhagavad Gita? Introduction. Bhagavad Gita is known as Gita Upanishad. This is for those who are absent in the last classes. So it's a Gita Upanishad. This is the essence of all Vedic knowledge. One of the most important Upanishads in Vedic literature. So it is a matchless gift to mankind, because not only Arjuna was in very crisis, whether to fight or not, every one of us also is very crisis situation. Particularly, we do not know what to do. We are in a very temporary atmosphere. We are temporary existence, and therefore it is very necessary for us to study Bhagavad Gita to know what is our duty, how to get out from this temporary existence. One may be rich, one may be poor, one may be black or white. Everybody has to die. So how to everybody has to face lot of misery in the life. So how to overcome this misery? Therefore, Bhagavad Gita is a medicine for all the things. So these are the important things about Bhagavad Gita. So the purpose of Bhagavad Gita is to deliver mankind from the nations of material existence. That is the purpose of Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is coming very compassionate. He is coming and speaking this Bhagavad Gita wisdom is very important instruction, so that we follow. It's like a manual. Just like we purchase something, I purchase a iPhone, there is a manual how to use it. Similarly, this Bhagavad Gita also this human manual, how to live the life. That is called human manual. How to use it, how to use our life. And if you do not use properly, just like iPhone or Android phone, or you buy some refrigerator, fridge, there's a manual is that how to use that. If you do not properly use it, you cannot properly use this machine. Therefore, this Bhagavad Gita is a human manual, how to live the life. So everyone, every man is in difficulty so many ways. Somebody is financially difficulties, somebody is economical sorry, somebody is any relationship somebody is relationship problem, somebody is family problem. In this way we have been having so many way, we are facing difficulties. Therefore Arjuna was not only difficulty, but also we also having a same situation, and Arjuna surrendered unto Krishna. Consequently, the Bhagavad Gita was spoken. So not only Arjuna, but everyone of us full of anxiety because of this material existence. So therefore, so we should have study Bhagavad Gita, surrender to Krishna, and follow the human manual and live the life according to Gita. Then all the problem will be solved. That is the glories of Bhagavad Gita. It is saying. So it is the. So we have also studied the important thing, that is glories of Bhagavad Gita, that how Bhagavad Gita is so important. Gita Shastram Idam Punyam, very auspicious. Those who are hearing Bhagavad Gita, even hearing also Bhagavad Gita, even properly not understanding, simply hearing Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna saying himself that he is going to get a very nice, he go to a planet where pious lives, and he will also get out from this material existence, free from all anxiety of life. You know, Bhaya Sokadi, one will be freed from fears in life, next life will be spiritual. So, and all the karmic reaction will not act. Everybody is suffering because of karma. According to karma, somebody is gatekeeper, somebody is Bill Gates, somebody is rich, somebody poor. According to karma, actually, somebody is Prime Minister Modi, somebody is very, useless. Somebody is not doing anything. Why? Because of karma. According to karma, we so all karma will be nullified simply by say that Gita Mahatma, Padma Purana, Shankaracharya has spoken this one also. If one reads Bhagavad Gita very sincerely with all seriousness, by grace of Lord, all reaction of his past misdeed will not happen to him. That is the benefit of Bhagavad Gita. So all material life, the dirty thing in material life also altogether vanishes. And these are the important of Bhagavad Gita, benefit of Bhagavad Gita reading. So it is said that Gita Upanishad, it is the all essence of all Upanishads. Bhagavad Gita reading is very important. So it is very kinchidi Gita, Bhagavad Gita, even little bit of one hears the Bhagavad Gita, he will not have to face the Yamaraj. That is the instruction of Padma Purana, and Shankaracharya has spoken in his Gita Mahatma, that this is beautiful verses from Padma Purana. So we can go to now chapter 1. So chapter 1 of the subject, the chapter 1 of Bhagavad Gita is all about the setting sin. So I can show you this, first of all, I can share you the PowerPoint, then we can discuss on the chapter 1 of the Bhagavad Gita. So here, in chapter 1, actually, there is a setting scene. Setting scene is this war is about to start. This is Bhagavad Gita, chapter 1. So chapter 1 is actually about the setting scene, the battlefield. So what happened that we have to go through a little bit of background. So this is a Bhagavad Gita chapter 1. You can see here. So what happened in Bhagavad Gita chapter 1? This two party Kauravas and Pandavas. As we know that they are actually from the one dynasty, one family. This is a family war actually. Just like nowadays we are, nowadays we can see in Kali Yuga also brother and brother, cousin brother, they're fighting for the land. We can see fighting for the property of father. Similarly, there is a fighting family war. Actually, same family, Kuru family, and Pandavas and because there are two brother Pandava and Dhritarashtra, Pandu and Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra was born blind. So when a person is born blind, he cannot be a king. That is according to Shastra. Therefore, Pandu was appointed as a king, although he is younger. But Pandu died very young age. As a result, Dhritarashtra was just for the time being, at the time of Pandu died, his son, 5 Pandavas, and the Dhritarashtra's son, 100 total 105. They are very young. So therefore, Dhritarashtra was temporarily become a king. As long as the Pandu Putra, the Pandavas become grown up and ready to take the kingdom. So ready to rule. So they were young. Therefore, Dhritarashtra was taking. But as they grown up young age, this 100 son of Dhritarashtra, they denied, they refused to give the kingdom to Pandavas. So there is always a fighting between family for that. They disputed. There's a disputed land. Disputed. There's a disputed. So in that disputed, the Dhritarashtra sons were not so dharmic. They are not following of dharma. So they planned how to kill them. They tried so many ways to kill them. So many way to take away their kingdom. In this way, they're trying to give lot of suffering, lot of problem to the Pandavas. So, but finally, what happened that Duryodhan was not even ready to give the 5 villages to the Pandavas. Pandavas are Kshatriya. Kshatriya cannot beg. Kshatriya cannot do the business. Kshatriya can only rule. So they wanted five villages. That also refused. So finally, there was war. War was about to start, and there was no other options left. Krishna went to settlement negotiation, just like land negotiation, but that also failed. So now this war is inevitable. War is already decided. So both the parties, Kauravas party and Pandavas party, they are together in this place. You can see here this place called Kurukṣetra. This is there in the near Delhi. If you go, it is still in there. Actually, Kurukṣetra. Kurukṣetra is there. Still, the place is there. So there's a two parties. They have assembled in this called Kurukṣetra. Dharmakṣetra, Kurukṣetra. In Kurukṣetra is a very Dharmakṣetra. It's a very pious land, because the Kurukṣetra and this Kurukṣetra is not only now. It is for ancient days. They called King Kuru. He did all kind of fire sacrifice. He created a gold, gold plow, and he did a lot of sacrifices and made these places is so pious, so auspicious, so that anybody die in these particular places, he will go back to the heaven. And these places always favors the dharma. So therefore, in these beautiful places, auspicious holy places, Kurukṣetra, two parties, Pandavas a company and Duryodhan company, they are together. Two brothers, actually cousin brothers, they're together assembled and about to fight. They are about to fight. So one thing is that here important is Pandavas and Kauravas, but Krishna is Pandavas. So the story is that when Krishna the Arjuna and Duryodhana went to Krishna. So that time Duryodhana asked for the armies because he was thinking that Krishna is not going alone one, and Krishna is not going to fight also. He promised. So let me have his army, Narayana Sena army, so that I will be more powerful in. But Arjuna wanted Krishna because there's a difference between a devotee and non-devotee. Arjuna is a devotee and friend. He knows that Krishna is Supreme Lord. If the God is with you, all other power is just insignificant. Therefore, Arjuna has chosen the Krishna over all this Narayana Sena. He understood that the Krishna is alone is enough for that. Therefore, that is the most important lesson to be learned. We will read about the different slokas of Bhagavad Gita in chapter 1. This how the Duryodhan is wrongly estimating that we have so many big armies, big many soldiers, but they do not. He overlooked Krishna. Krishna is alone is enough for all these things. So this is the way now war is about to start. What happened now? The first verse of Bhagavad Gita is spoken by Dhritarashtra. So we can go to the first verse of Bhagavad Gita spoken by the Dhritarashtra. So all this slide I will send you will be beautifully done. This is the first verse of Bhagavad Gita. So this is the first verse of Bhagavad Gita uh, spoken by the Dhritarashtra to Sanjay. Sanjay is the secretary of Dhritarashtra. So Sanjay has got the power to see it. So it's like a commentary, cricket commentary, just like we are watching the cricket match. But cricket match is happening in London or so many countries because of the relaying through the broadcast. Similarly, those days they're so powerful that in the mind they can see. Now we can see on the television, but they can see television or iPhone and YouTube and all this. So now, those days, the technology was so advanced. People say that, oh, old days, they don't have any technology. No, their technology is different. Their technology is very subtle. They can see in the mind, through the mind, he can see that what going on in Kurukṣetra. And he is giving commentary, live commentary to Dhritarashtra. That was there, that was the technology. Because Sanjay was the disciple of Vasudev, who compiled all the Shastras, Veda, Vedanta. So he has given the blessings that he can see this Bhagavad Gita, what is going on in Kurukṣetra war. He can see through mind and can relay or give commentary to the Dhritarashtra. So he's giving to he's giving the commentary what is going on, in the Kurukṣetra war, how the war is going on, just like somebody is giving commentary, the cricket match, football match. Similarly, Sanjay, the secretary of Dhritarashtra, King Dhritarashtra, is giving a live commentary of war to the king. So the first verse is that the first verse Dhritarashtra Ubata. Dharma Kshetre Kurukṣetre Samaveta Jujusavaha Mamakaha Pandava Chaiva Kim Akrubata Sanjaya. Very fast verse is spoken by the Dhritarashtra. And here in Dhritarashtra, his mind is so evil. It is revealed that Dharma Kshetre Kurukṣetra. Kurukṣetra is a Dharma Kshetra because in Kurukṣetra, this all rituals, fire sacrifice, auspicious rituals, everything is done. Sadha ceremony, everything is done in Kurukṣetra. Therefore, it is a Dharma Kshetra. It's a very auspicious. So the Kurukṣetra, Dharma Kshetra, Samaveda Jujusava means they are trying to fight. They are assembled to fight. Samaveta Jujusava. Both Pandava and Ye. Mamaka Pandava Chaivaki, my son and Pandava's son. He already now, because although it is a family war, but he is separating. They are telling they are Pandava and this is mine. Duryodhan Pati is mine. So he is now very much evil-minded. He here the intention of Dhritarashtra is revealed here. The very first verse. And he is speaking here because he is already, he is already, different between family. He is already set aside. He is already differentiating, distinguishing between Pandava and my son. All are separate. Actually, that is not a fact. They are all family. Kim akrubata sambhava. What did they do? That is the first question in the Dhritarashtra is asking. What did they do? This Pandava and Kaurava. Actually, this question is should not be asked. Just like somebody is going to a restaurant, and what he will do, he will eat. But why Dhritarashtra is asking? Why that? What did they do? What they are going to do? They are going to fight only. But he is still doubtful. Why doubtful? Because it's a Dharma Khetra. Dharma Khetra means it's a very auspicious place that may influence the my son or Pandavas to settlement. He was also fearful, doubtful. Maybe the settlement, there is a negotiation. Because they do not want, he does not want that Pandavas should win. That is his idea. They desirous. His desire that no, my son should win. Therefore, he is distinguishing Pandavas are others and Mamakam is my son are different. And he is doubtful because Dharma Khetra is very, very important. If you go to a Dharma Khetra, your mind may change. If you go to a pilgrimage like Vrindavan, Haridwar, Rishikesh, your mind may change. You may be a thief, but your mind may change. Therefore he is doubting. Maybe in this Dharma Khetra, the mind may change and they become settlement. They come with settlement. And he also fearful because Dharma Khetra will only support the Dharma people. People are in Dharma. That will never support a Dharma. And all this Duryodhan party, they are adharma. So he is also fearful. Oh, what will happen? Therefore he is doubting. He is asking question to Sanjay. What did they do? What they are doing now? And hopeful. He is hopeful that war will going to start. That is his idea. That is this only verses spoken by the Dhritarashtra. And he is very doubtful. He is very fearful. He desire because he is an evil mind. His mind is so much intention is not good actually. His intention is totally not good. He wanted his son to be win. He does not want any kind of negotiation. He does not want that this place should favor Pandavas. His only intention is to win the war. Let Pandava lose and my son wins. That is whole idea of Dhritarashtra. That is the intention is clearly revealed in a very fast verse. Then all the from the second verse to 12th verse says, this is very, very important. We can go through. Very important. For second to so here one lesson is that. So then in second verses to 11 verses, Duryodhan is going to Dronacharya. Dronacharya is the teacher of both Pandavas and Kauravas. So he is going to because Duryodhan is a military man, and just like a war, we should estimate the power of the opponent party. So Duryodhan is here is estimating the power of the opponent party. That how many people are coming here? Who are they? How much powerful the Pandavas are? So Duryodhan is approaching Dronacharya and to asking, point out various fighters on this house. He's showing that Dronacharya, my teacher, you see there's so many Pandavas there assembled here to fight, to discuss about the strength of the Pandavas actually. So because Duryodhan is feared internally, Pandavas army. Therefore, Duryodhan is pointing out that these people who are the Pandavas, they are assembled here. So we can see here all the verses of So he's showing all these verses. Dishtaketu, Chakitena. There are so many powerful Dishtaketu, Chakitena, Kesiraj, Purojit, Kunti, Boja, Saila. So they are comparing between two sides. How many fighters are there? How many fighters are there? So chapter 1 to 10 is all about the estimating this power of the both their power and Pandava's power. So in this first 10 session, so in the first 10 session, it is in the first 10, 1 to 12 of Bhagavad Gita, it is stated that there's the setting scene. So we can So here you can see. So the setting scene of there in that setting scene, yeah. So in the setting scene they have in the settings in they are calculating about the in the 1 to 10 in settings in, and they are calculating about the 1 to 111 the settings in. They are calculating about this how many people Arjuna in the middle of the chariot, and Duryodhan is estimating that power of Pandavas and power of the Kauravas. So in this way they are estimating. And here Arjuna, here the Duryodhan is missing that point. He is not calculating Krishna, because Krishna is the supreme. Actually, Krishna is the supreme hero of this battlefield of Kurukṣetra. Without Krishna, there is no battlefield. Actually, Arjuna was actually refused to fight. In this today, in this first chapter only, Arjuna later on Arjuna will refuse to fight because he was overwhelmed with the family, because the family war. So in this way, Duryodhan is estimating all these big fighter, uh, but he has overlooked this Krishna. Therefore, that is the biggest mistake he has done, that he has overlooked that Krishna's power. So he's overlooked Krishna, and he is now thinking of that, who are the fighters, of mine, who are the fighters of Pandavas. So in this way, he's calculating. Then we can go to the, you see here, and second verses, third verses. My teacher, behold the great army of the son Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple son Drupada. Here in the army, heroic bowmen equal to fighting like Bhima, Arjuna, great fighter like Duryodhana, Virata, Drupada. There are also great heroic, powerful fighter like Drishtaketu, Chakitana, Kesiraj, Purajit, Kunti Bhoj, and Saibya. These are all fighter name in the Pandava side. Their might is Uttadamna, very powerful Uttamaja, Subhadra, the son of Draupadi. All these warriors are great chariot fighters. But your information, oh best of Brahmana, let me tell you about the captain who is especially qualified to lead my military forces. So he is now proud. Duryodhana is very proud, bragging, oh, my teacher, Dronacharya, you see that Pandavas have this hero are there. Just like cricket match, we say Indians are like Tendulkar, you Indians have this batsman, this bowler. Similarly, here this Duryodhan is estimating the capacity of Pandavas and Pandavas and his party. So here it is telling there are person like Bhishma, Krana, Kanna, Tirpa, Ashwastama, Vikarna, son of Samadata, Urisrava. These are big fighters. Bhishma and all, they are great fighters. They are in my side actually. So he is now estimating the power, and in this way he is telling very proud that our strength is immeasurable. We are perfectly protected by the Bhishma, whereas strength of the Pandavas are protected by Bhim, because Bhishma is a great fighter, is a grandfather, he's a disciple of Parsuram, he is invincible, and he has got the Ichamurtu, means he will not die unless he desires. So Bhishma is a very great fighter. He himself also defeated his guru Parsuram. Therefore, this Kauravas party protected by the Bhishma. So he is very proud. Duryodhana is very proud. Oh, Bhishma is there. On the other hand, Bhima is very limited. What is that Bhima? Only no Gada only. So he is underestimating the enemy party. So therefore he is telling all of you, give full support to Bhishma, and make your strategy like this. So at that time, the council, because war is about to start, just like we toss, in cricket match starting, but in that kind Vedic system, the war will start by blowing the council, drum, bugles, everybody. So everybody is blowing the council. The Pandavas are first blowing the councils. Lord Krishna, Arjuna, and stationed in the chariot. Lord Krishna blowed his Panchajanya Sankha. His Sankha name is called Panchajanya. Arjuna's Sankha name is called Devadatta. Bhima is voracious eater. His Sankha name is called Pondra. Yudhishthira, Ananta Vijaya. Nakula Sahadeva is Sugasa, Manipuspaka. So different council is blowing. So this side council, that side council, it was like a very uproarious. It's very, very tumultuous sound. So much sound, like, firecrackers, like, in our Deepavali, like this. Everybody blowing the conchs. And at that time, Arjuna is coming with chariot. His chariot is like a flag of Hanuman, because Hanuman is victorious during Ramayana. He prayed to Hanuman, so to come to his chariot to bless him. Therefore, Hanuman is there in flag. And Arjuna then spoke to Krishna that when the blow of the council is going on, by hearing the counsel of Krishna and Arjuna and Pandavas, the Dhritarashtra son becomes shattered, because this counsel of Krishna, Arjuna, they are very transcendental. They are not like ordinary, because these people are dharmic. Their counsel, by blowing the counsel, it becomes shattered them. They are fearful. Oh, this is the result, of one is dharma, one is dharma. So it's very powerful they become. And Krishna's counsel also, they are Panchajanya. So by hearing all this counsel, this Dhritarashtra son, they become very shattered. All Dhritarashtra company, all the Duryodhan and all the Kauravas, they become very, shattered. Then Arjuna, in the middle of this Kurukṣetra, in the middle of this war about to start, he asked Krishna, please draw the chariot in between the armies, so that I can know that who are going to fight with me, who are not going to fight with me. So in this way, Arjuna saw therefore Krishna has brought the chariot in the middle of the Kurukṣetra war, and Arjuna is here seeing that. Arjuna see a lot of different kind of family, his family friends, my Guru Dronacharya, my grandfather Bhishma, my cousin brother Duryodhan, and so many other family members. So different relatives, family, because it's a family war. So he was very much seeing the family is very much, overwhelmed with family. Just like we see the family members, nobody likes to kill the family members. He's my grandfather, how can I kill him? So like this, he was overwhelmed by the emotion. No, I do not want to fight. What's going on? His hand is trembling. I am going to kill my grandfather, my teacher. So his Gandiva is slipping away. He has got a Gandiva. Gandiva means his bow name. And so his Gandiva is slipping away in the hand. He is not able to fight. He is not able to stand, unable to stand. And then he is telling to Krishna, Krishna, what I should do? What good will come if I kill them? They are my relatives. Eh, What is the use of this kingdom? Supposing if I kill them and they are died, so what will happen? I should enjoy, just like I should enjoy with family. If the family is not there, what is the use of this victory? What is the use of this kingdom? Just like we buy something. If there is no family, what is the use of that buying big thing, big bungalow and all, if I cannot share with my family? So therefore, Arjuna also thinking like that. Oh, what should I do? What is the use of this fight with relatives? If I win also, what is the use? Eh, I cannot enjoy. So he is not prepared to fight. Because all of these relatives, uncle, father-in-law, grandson, mother-in-law, everybody is there in the fighting. They are standing. Eh, If they kill, Arjuna can kill them. But what is the use that? Killing his own, family man. What pleasure I will get by killing the enemy? Because emotion is there. If I kill my family man, I will not be happy. So Arjuna also same way, he was arguing with Krishna that I should not be happy. Better I should not fight. Not only that, he's telling that to the killing, this killing also is not good thing, because killing is sinful. Killing somebody is very sinful. So somehow or other, Arjuna wanted to avoid, refuse to fight, give up the fighting. That is whole idea, how to escape from the fighting. So he is giving so many reasons that not to fight. He's telling, no, this relatives is my relative. Compassion, become compassion. Oh, why should I kill my relatives? Killing also not good. They are my relatives. If I kill them, what will happen? All these people, all their wife become widows. When widows will be there will be no protection, because a woman should be protected always. When he is young, she should be protected by father. According to Shastra Manu Samhita, a woman should be protected all the time, all circumstances. she should be protected by father. When married, should be protected by husband. When old, should be protected by the son. All this, all her life, a woman should be protected, because if they do not be protected, they will become polluted. Just like a small child, he has to be guided. If he is not guided, he become rocks. He become, he goes wrong. Similarly, women should be always protected. So here it is saying, Arjuna is giving the same example, that if I kill all these persons, then their wife become widows, and there is no protection, because there is no male there to protect. So as a result of that, they become unrighteousness, they become adulterate, and consequently what will happen, all this, they become adulterate, they become prostitute, and as a result, they create all the population become unwanted population. We have seen in India and many part of the world that when all this unwanted population will be there, people are on the street, there's so many unwanted Varna Sankara, unwanted population, because of this adulteration of the women. And so there is no proper tradition, family tradition, and somehow another, they're orphan. You go to the different country like Philippines and all, you can see there are so many like unwanted people. They are on the street begging. They have no proper tradition. There is no father. There is no tradition. All these women become, they have so many husbands, like as a result, not husband, so many relationship with different men. As a result, unwanted population. So Arjuna is telling that is not good. That is not good. The family tradition will be destroyed if women are polluted. So and create a Varna Sankara. Varna Sankara means unwanted population. So in this way, Arjuna was giving so many, so many argument to avoid this war. Actually, the chapter 1 is all about the first thing is setting sin, or Dhritarashtra is speaking, doubtful, fearful, and second, from chapter test 2 to test 11, there is a estimation of strength. Duryodhan is proud, is estimating Pandavas are not so much powerful, they are limited, they have Bhishma, they have Bhima only. We have Bhishma, Krana, Kanna, Drona, lot of Ashwasthama, big fighter. Also they have less army, they have 7 Akuni, we have 11 Akuni. Akuni means regiment, military. So their soldier is very less, 7 only, we have 11. So we are more powerful. In this way, he's speaking to teacher that our uh, our winning, our victory is sure, because we are so powerful military way. Only mistake he has done, that he overlooked the Krishna. He overlooked Krishna. Krishna is with them. The Lord, the Supreme Lord is with them. That is his problem. And Bhagavad Gita last verse say that Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partha Dhanurdara, Tatra Vijaya Bhutir. The victory will be there wherever there is Krishna. So he forgot that. He overlooked that, because he is not a surrendered soul. He is not a devotee like Arjuna. So he overlooked the most important point, most important power, that is Krishna is with them. So from 12th, test 12 to all the way, and Arjuna wanted to see who are going to fight. That time, seeing all the relative, he become very much overwhelmed with compassion, emotion, family relationship, family war. Therefore, he is now giving so much argument. No, I don't want to kill. What is the benefit if I kill them? They are my teacher, they are my guru, they are my grandfather, and if I kill them, they become widow. In this way, he is giving lot of argument not to kill actually. And he also very much frightened. He's become trembled. He is not able to stand also by saying, "Oh, I am going to kill my teacher, my grandfather." Impossible. So in this way, he is ready. He is not convinced of his of this war. He is not at all convinced. He is refused to fight. Refused to fight. So then in this way, he was finally decided that Krishna, I am going to decide that I am not going to kill my, I do not want to kill my the relatives. It's a greatly sinful act. We are preparing to do a great sinful act. How come we come to fight? It's impossible. How to fight with all these people, family men, eh? Without understanding, considering lot all this point, So better for me, if better So much compassionate that he goes up to extent of telling, better I should not I should not hold my Gandiva. I become unarmed. Let this opposite party kill me. I'm ready to die without being fighting, without having weapon. I'm ready to fight. That much of, and ready to beg also. He told, no, I do not want kingdom. I'm ready to beg. I want to give up my profession as a Kshatriya. I do not want Kshatriya. I want to beg, but I do not want to kill. So much decided, so much compassion. That is the devotee. Devotee quality. Those who are good people, pious people like Arjuna, the devotee of Krishna, Arjuna, they are already having a good quality. You do not need to have this is good, that is good. As soon as we are devotee of the Lord, automatically good quality will automatically come. People say that, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Arjuna also is seemingly doing good. He's thinking that killing is not good. Why unnecessary killing? These are the very, very good qualities and moral quality, because he's a devotee, very compassion, forgiving. No, never mind. They have done so much mistake. They have disturbed my wife's, attempted to disturb my wife. They wanted to kill me. They want to take away my kingdom, our kingdom. But still, Arjuna is so compassionate. He want to forgive. He don't want any kingdom. He want to beg also. Go and beg. He want to be killed also. That is the devotee quality. But despite all this so-called goodness of Arjuna, or so-called morality of Arjuna, Krishna has in second chapter we can go and learn later. I mean next session, that Krishna has rejected all his good qualities, all his so-called moral consideration. What is because what is so what is good, what is not good, we should learn from the God. When good is not that, oh, I'm doing good, so it's okay. Why should I go to God? Why should I fear God? No. What is good, what is not good, you should learn from the Shastra. You should learn from the Krishna himself. That's why Bhagavad Gita is spoken for that purpose, to know that what is good, what is not good. Arjuna was thinking, oh, I am doing good, I am very compassionate, I am very good, I do not want to fight, I do not want to, unnecessary fight, and this is all unnecessary fight, family war. So he is showing so much argument, what is this? But Krishna later on rejected all these things. So whole idea is that in Bhagavad Gita chapter 1, these two parties are fighting. Arjuna is very much compassionate, and he wanted to give up this fighting, give up all the fighting, because he is not convinced of the fighting. So he is not convinced of the fighting. So he does not know what is good, what is to be done, what is not to be done. He's very indecisive, and he's thinking that everybody is builder. This is a lesson for all, that we do not know. Sometimes we are thinking this is good, this is bad. But actually, what is good, what is bad should be learned from the Shastra. Krishna says the Shastra Vidyuschaja. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita is speaking about what is good, what is bad. You should learn from the Shastra, from Krishna. The instruction. This instruction has been given to Arjuna. We should know what is good, what is bad. According to Shastra, if you do not follow the scripture, just like we do not follow the law of country, and we think that, oh, this is good, actually, according to me, this is good. No, according to everybody thinking that according to me, that is good. That is our problem. That's why we are in a problem, distress condition. We are thinking that, oh, this material life is very good. I am going to, life is like this challenge, full of challenge. Let me meet it. Let me try it. No, that is wrong. Whole this material life is not happiness. It's all struggle for existence. From birth to death, every time it's struggling, because this whole world is painful, temporary, miserable world. Therefore, we are suffering. Sometimes COVID, sometimes cancer, So we are suffering sometimes COVID, sometimes cancer, and because of this material existence, temporary existence. We are thinking that it is good. That is our problem. Therefore, we should follow the instruction of Bhagavad Gita to understand that this place is not good, is not meant for us. It is a temporary, just like a fish. Fish, you take it out from the water and put it in a big bungalow, or Buckingham Palace, or big palace. He cannot be happy. His happiness is inside the water. Similarly, we cannot be happy we cannot be happy by this kind of. We cannot be happy with this material world. It's temporary. We're thinking this is very good. According to me, it's fine. Okay, life is a struggle. Let me struggle. No, even after you struggle, you cannot exist. It's a temporary. You will be kicked out. Therefore, Krishna is telling what is good, what is not good, what is our duty. Sometimes he says people argue our duty is our this one, my career, my family, my this, my that, my job. They do not know what is real priority. They're thinking that this is, according to me, that is my priority. According to me, this one is very priority. According to me, my friend is my priority. Oh, friendship is very deep friend. They have no idea. Everything is temporary here. Everything is temporary. Our body is temporary. What to speak about bodily relationship and bodily other things, paraphernalia. Everything is temporary in this material world. Therefore, Krishna is speaking this dukkha layama sastvatam. This place is not so full of misery. You will have COVID, you have a cancer, we have this problem, that problem. It's just like a jail. And if we think that no, according to me, this place is okay for me, that is our foolishness. If those who are inside a jail, if they think that, oh, inside a jail is very good place, therefore Arjuna also has the same problem. He is bewildered, he is perplexed, he don't know, he's confused whether to fight or not fight. Already they are assembled in the fighting. They are about to fight. It's just like about to have a cricket match. Then the captain is telling, no, I want to withdraw. I do not want to play with them. What is this? That means you are confused. Why you are coming to battlefield? He's confused by seeing they are confused. Oh, so many, seeing all these family members, he is very confused of what to do, what not to do. So we are also confused. We see so many people are working, getting money, they are enjoying life. We are thinking that, oh, this life is enjoyable. But we have never seen that. We have never asked them. You go to Bollywood, you see how the life is so miserable. They are suiciding. There are so many other cases. Always anxiety. We are thinking ourselves, oh, this because the people are enjoying a big rich man, so this place is good. No, everybody is in problem. Everybody is in crisis. Everybody is in confusion like Arjuna. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita is involved. They on the point that the protagonist is Arjuna was in a crisis, was in a very confusing statement, confusing situation. Therefore, whole Bhagavad Gita is spoken to clear that confusion. Clear that confusion. That is whole idea. Therefore, Krishna Bhagavad Gita is spoken all the instruction to clear our confusion. We are in a confusing state. We are thinking, oh, this will give me happiness. My family will give happiness. My money will give happiness. Car will give happiness. Somebody is thinking, my career will give happiness. My son will give happiness. My country will give happiness. My community will give happiness. In this way, we're thinking that this will give happiness, that will, but finally we are frustrated. Nothing will give happiness in this material world. Everything is temporary. Everything is expiration date. We don't see that. We are then hoping against hope, hoping against hope. Hope, oh, I will be successful. See, all this I have seen that in Delhi and all. When I was in Delhi, that the park, the old people, they will be sitting and they will be talking about the pension. Oh, what about the Modi ji? They never Modi ji should increase our pension. And we are going to already old means we are going to die. We should think of that how to read Bhagavad Gita, how to get out from this material existence, how to, instead of pension, how long this pension, how long we will get the pension. And they're all temporary, unnecessary wasting of time. All these things, politics, they're talking about politics. Go to park, talk about politics. What is the use of that? I'm going to see, just like you are going to a place, we are going to stay 1 day or 2 day in a hotel. What did you do? Do you think that, oh, hotel, I'm staying for 2 days, I can bring so many, I can buy so many things and decorate the hotel? No, I'm going to stay for 2 days. Just I have to finish my business and go out. I'm not going to bring so many things and decorate my room, hotel room. No. Similarly, this material world is for 2 days, for just 100 years, 70 years, 80 years. And we are going to, make big things, big plans. What is the use of big plans? It's going to be destroyed at any time. Anytime that okay. There's no guarantee that 70 years, 80 years. So it is wasting. Therefore, Krishna is telling, don't waste the time. Tasmat jogi bhava Arjuna. Arjuna, you become a yogi. You become yogi. You become a yogi. You become surrender unto me. You try to how to get out from material existence. Whole yoga system, karma yoga, dhyana yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga, all this yoga means linking. You again link back. Now you are not linked. We are disconnected. Therefore, the Wi-Fi is disconnected. I'm not going to, browse internet. Why? Because I'm not getting the signal. I'm disconnected. Similarly, we are disconnected from the spiritual world, original home. Therefore, we are now in a we are not getting the proper connection, Wi-Fi connection. We are not getting connection. As a result, we are suffering. So therefore, yoga system means linking back with God. That is whole about yoga system. Is not that fat reducing Kapal Bharati, Anmol Binmol. This is for body, physically body, but body is going to die anyway. So this is for the temporary, just body to make it fit. That is not yoga system. That is exercise. Real yoga, meaning of yoga, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is Bhagavad Gita itself is called yoga. Krishna is speaking that I can share you chapter 4, page 3. Krishna is telling that this Bhagavad Gita means it's a yoga, means linking. It's a science of linking with God. That is Bhagavad Gita. Yogopakta Puratana. Krishna is telling this Bhagavad Gita is a yoga. I have spoken millions of years ago to Sun God. Sun God spoke to his son Yukokku. In this way, this knowledge is coming down. Disciplic succession. I am now again speaking to you, Arjuna. This is yoga means linking back. Yoga means what? Plus, linking. Yoga means minus. So we are linking back with God. In material world, we are not linking. Therefore, we are suffering. So whole yoga system, karma yoga means what? You do karma. Everybody doing karma. Morning, getting up, doing karma. Go to office, go to earn money. That karma will bind you. For my family, whatever it may be, your family, your wife, your children, but your karma is going to bind you. Jagyante karmana anyatha lokayam karma bandhana. The karma is going to karma bandhana, going to bind you. Therefore, Krishna telling you, add yoga, connect through your karma. Connect to God through your karma. That is karma yoga. Connect your knowledge. I have got knowledge. Oh, I am doing knowledge. Oh no, I am a philosopher. I am scientist. I am knowledge. But your only knowledge will not help you. That is also you have to connect to God through your knowledge. That is called Jnana Yoga. Dhyana Yoga means you connect all your Ashtanga Yoga. That is Ashtanga Yoga, Patanjali, etc. Ashtanga Yoga, Asana, Dhyana, Dharana, etc. You connect. You simply sit down and close your eyes. No. Yoga means Dhyana Vasishta, Tadgatena Manasa Paschantiyam Yogina. Dhyana means thinking of Krishna, meditating on Vishnu form. That is dhyana. Dhyana means not that simply, you have to sit down and close your eyes. That means dhyana yoga means do the meditation and connect to God. Connect to God through meditation. That is called dhyana yoga. Bhakti yoga means connect to God through bhakti. Bhakti means what? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Swaranam, Bhakti. So hearing about God, chanting about God, glorifying the God, and remembering God. Pada Sevanam Dasyam, or Arjuna is a Bhakta Yoga, is a Sakha, friend, Dasyam. So therefore, Sakhyam, Anuman is Dasya, these are Bhakti. Through Bhakti, we connect to God. So a whole commonality, the common thing in this yoga is called, one thing is common, that is called connecting with God. Connecting. You cannot give up your work. Arjuna never says, Krishna never says, Arjuna, you give up your work, go to Himalaya and, it's a no. You do the karma. You are a fighter, you are a military man. But connect with me. Without connecting to God, we cannot do. Simply karma, you do the work, get the money, and go and enjoy your family and here. But there is no connection to God. Connection has to be there. That we will learn more about karma yoga, how the two types of karma yoga, how to renounce your foods, how to connect through offering your result to the Krishna. So in this way, you can learn later. So this is whole theme of Bhagavad Gita. We are all confusing state. We are all in a perplexing stage. So Bhagavad Gita is not only spoken to Arjuna, because Arjuna is now in chapter 1, he is now in confusing state. Chapter 1, actually, Arjuna is in a confusing state. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita is spoken. Not only for Arjuna, for every one of us. Every one of us in a very difficulty way. We are confused. Therefore, we are suffering. Ultimately, we are suffering. You may be a big rich man, successful man, either Tendulkar, Amitabh, but they have to give up. There are so many people, successful men, they are gone onto oblivion. Nobody cares also. They are gone actually. And we don't know what is their next birth according to their karma. Therefore, successful life means how to transfer from material existence to spiritual existence. That is the successful aim of human form of life, to go back again to our original home. That is Bhagavad Gita. I will show you the perfection. I've given the 5P of Bhagavad Gita. Always remember, because the chapter 2nd and all, we will read about lot of philosophy. But let me tell you 5. First is position. Our position is, the 5P is very important. Bhagavad Gita, it tells all the essence of Bhagavad Gita. First P is called position. Position means, what is my position? I am the spirit soul. I am not this body. The body is temporary. It comes, grows, and it also died. So therefore, I am the spirit. I am not going to die. I am just changing the body according to our karma. Sometimes tiger body, sometimes human body, sometimes in the demigod Indra body. In this way, I am rotting and rotating in this material world according to karma. This is first position. Then second is, what is that? Perfect problem. Our problem is birth, death, disease, old age. That is main problem, not small problem. My wife is, very angry with me. My boss is angry with me. My son is not studying. These are not problems. These are trivial problems. According to karma, everybody is in their position. Our main problem is birth, death, disease, old age. This is main problem. So that is the problem. Krishna says in 13:19, Janma Muttu Jara Vyadhi. So what is the perfection? To get out from this main problem. That is surrender unto Krishna. Sarva dharman parityaja mam ekam saranam bhaja am tvam sarva papebhyo mukhyasami. Main whole idea of stopping all the things, to get out from this jail. Once you get out from the jail, then we are free. So that is 1866 Lord say that this is the perfection. And how to do that process? What is the process? Process is that devotional service. Manmana bhava mada bhakta mada jadi. You think of me, you become my devotee, you offer obeisance to me. 1865 Bhagavad Gita. And finally, how to do that? What is the prerequisite? What is my qualification? Qualification is only thing, you should hear from the right source. You hear from the right source, right spiritual master. Nowadays, everybody is speaking, but they do not speak exactly as it is. They are thinking everybody should be happy, good, you are doing good, I am doing good. That is not Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is spoken to get out from you, from the material existence. That is the real prerequisite. To right source, hearing from the Bhagavad right source. That is Bhagavad Gita. So in this way, you can make our life successful. So this is the chapter 1 overview actually. So overview of chapter 1. This chapter 1 is very easy actually. This is just a setting scene, and Arjuna is confused. War scene, war is just setting only, not started. Second chapter and onward will be very important, because in first chapter Arjuna is confusing. Second chapter Lord is actually speaking about all the system, why you are in problem, how to get out from the full technicality. From second chapter onward, Lord is speaking all technicality, process, step by step process, how to get out, what is your problem, how to get out, what is your problem. Actually, Bhagavad Gita deals with 5 subjects. Who am I? Who is God? Who is this material nature, our existence? What is the time? What is karma? The 5 things. So we will learn about all the 5 things, different. What is our position? Next chapter, we should learn what is our position. What is the position of living entity? What is the position of Ishvara? What is the time? What is karma? In this way, we learn the 5 most important things of whole Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita is not so complex. Actually, very easy. Actually, very simple, easy. Arjuna confused. He's in crisis. He's in confusion, and Krishna is giving this instruction to get it clarified. Arjuna got clarified. Then he is now conquest, means victory. He is now ready to fight, and finally fighting and getting up. So if you know that instruction, how this Krishna instruction to clear our confusion and the clarity coming, that is important thing. That instruction, if we follow, our life also is successful. Then our life is successful. Simply living like a eating, sleeping, mating, defending, everybody is doing, what is the big deal? An animal is maintaining his family. The beautiful verses is there in Bhagavatam. It is said that animal is expert in maintaining family than a human being. What is the big deal? What is the great thing about human being maintaining family? Everybody maintaining family, giving excuse, and they are forgetting Krishna, forgetting how to go back, forgetting about spiritual life. So much engrossed about earning money, earning money, earning money. That thing. But what is the maintaining family is there? A small ant also maintaining. An elephant is maintaining. And from elephant to ant, everybody is expert in maintaining family. Our main thing is to dharma, to how to understand the God, how to get out from this miserable life, how to get out, how to make our life successful. That's why this human body is given. No other body has this privilege, facilities, opportunity, only human form of life, they have opportunity to, actually they have opportunity to get out from this material world. Therefore, this is a human form of life is very important. Important is the perfection of all evolution process. We are evolved from aquatic, from fish, from to fish to we are even evolved, become bird, beast, then come to this human form of life, and that is very rare also, very rare. Heavenly people. There's a verse in Bhagavatam. I will show you later that even a heavenly people, they want to come to the earth, human form, because heavenly so much enjoyment they forgot Krishna. In the hell, so much problem they forgot Krishna. But in this earth, human form of life, there is a mixed problem is there. Along with that is not so much problem, not so much happiness. Therefore, in this human form of life, there is a very good chance to again reconnect to Krishna, again reconnect to God, again follow his instruction, again life according to the proper way. Otherwise, we will have a problem. So scientific, it's not sentimental. It's so scientific, Bhagavad Gita. Very scientifically, Krishna is telling how to connect to me, how to lead a life. So very just surrendering to the Lord, how to lead a life so that we can get out. All this problem because of our this mind, mental. We are thinking that this is a problem. Arjuna thinking that is a problem. Oh, I have a great problem. I cannot kill. I cannot kill. Arjuna problem is actually much more than our problem. Arjuna problem is killing. We are not killing our family man. Still, we are thinking, I have got this problem. I have got that problem. I have got that. This problem is very trivial as compared to our bigger problem that the life is very temporary. It comes and goes. We have been living like so many lifetimes today. Not only this birth, since time memorial, and trillions of births we have passed with so many different body. Simply thinking like that, oh, my problem is that this one is my problem. No, our big problem is that we are in a mess. We are in a material existence. We are in a temporary existence. Our existence is threatened. As a result, all these other problems are coming. All minor problem because of this major problem. As long as this body is there, there is a body is meant to be disease. Therefore, there is COVID. If I have a spiritual body that is COVID prone, there's no question of problem of COVID, no question of inconvenience of COVID, inconvenience of cancer. And because of this body is material and subject to disease, therefore we are having this COVID, cancer, cough, cold. If I have a spiritual body which is COVID prone, COVID prone, then I will not have all this. Therefore, Krishna is telling, as long as you have this material body, material existence, we will have problem. So thank you very much. So we will be, I will send you very nice. I have prepared a lot of PowerPoint to better understanding. This is what philosophically I have gone through all the verses, but for better understanding, I have prepared a PowerPoint study. You can go through PowerPoint. More clarity will come. What is in the chapter 1, how it's so. I will send you after the classes. So next week we will learn about chapter 2. Please, any question? If anybody has any question, doubt, please ask before
Hare
we.
Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes. Yes.
So can you please repeat the 5 P's of Bhagavad Gita?
Five, yes, 5 is very nice. First was this position. Position means Lord Krishna started with fundamental question in second chapter. Very much he started with position. What is our position? We are thinking that we are this body. As a result, we are having a problem. Just like Arjuna was in crisis, is in confusion. And the protagonist of Bhagavad Gita is in confusion on this point that he is thinking, I am this body. And all my relatives, all my gurus, all my different family men, they are mine. So he is overwhelmed with compassion, emotion. Therefore, he is somehow argued, he is not convinced of the war. He tried to avoid this war. Therefore, our position, first of all, we should know we are not this body. This is the very fundamental, rudimentary, elementary lesson of Bhagavad Gita. We are not this body, we are the spirit soul. Somehow or other, we are pathetically entrapped in this material body. In a excruciating situation, we are suffering. Therefore, that is the position. Second one is problems. Our problems is that Krishna says in 13 chapter 9 verses that Janma Mrityu Jara Bhadi Dosha Dosanu Darsanam. Dukkha Dosanu Darsanam. These are the dukkha, four kind of principal obnoxious misery. One is birth, death, old age. Birth is very painful, very suffocated in the mother rooms for 9 months is very, very suffocating. 1 second also, if you uh, if you simulate this process, is the scientists say that 1 second also we cannot live. But by Krishna's mercy, nature's mercy, how Krishna arrangement. So, but very suffering. Chapter 3, Bhagavatam 331, all these verses are there to know how the birth is so painful. I will show you later on the second chapter and onwards. So all the verses. 330. Then birth, death is very, very painful. That is also Uddhava Gita. Whole Bhagavad Gita is about death is how painful. Very excruciating pain. Just then the disease also is a painful, as you know, COVID and cancer, all this thing, and old age also invalid. Very, very, you cannot do anything. That is our problem. And the third P is that is perfection. Means how to get perfect, how to get out of this all this obnoxious principle. So Krishna is concluding his statement, most confidential and supreme instruction. Sarva dharman parittaja mam ekam saranam bhaja am tum sarva papebhyo mukhyasami ma sucha. That is the concluding statement that you come to me, you surrender unto me. I will stop all the kind of according to karma you are suffering, all this bad, dead, disease, old age. So I will stop this all this what we say, redeem your karmic reaction, reset your karmic reaction, absolve your karmic reaction, and don't fear. I will take you back to. I will liberate you, take you back to your original existence. That is the third one is perfection. Fourth one is how to achieve this perfection. We have a process. What is that process? The process Krishna has revealed in Bhagavad Gita is called yoga, particularly bhakti yoga, devotional service. All other yogas should come to the point of bhakti yoga. They are all stepping stone, like karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga. They are stepping staircases. They have to culminate to the point of bhakti yoga. Hare Krishna has concluded in just one chapter before 1866 that manmana bhava mad bhakta mad jadi mam namaskuru. You think of me, you become my devotee, you become you pay homage to me, and you pay obeisances to me. Four things you do, I promise you will come back to me. That is the process, the devotional process, the bhakti process. So then last P is called prerequisite. What is the prerequisite of executing this devotional service? Because we cannot do the devotional service as we think. We could, just like we take the medicine, we cannot take medicine according to our whim. We should take the medicine according to the direction of this shastra. Direction of shastra. Krishna says that to execute this devotional service, you cannot do yourself. You have to go to a proper guru, spiritual master, and surrender unto him. Learn from this devotional process. Tadvidi pranipatena paripreshana sevaya upadekyanti jnanam jnaninam tatudarsina. So this process of devotional service should be learned, just like we are learning. This learning is easy. Teacher is from school. From the beginning, our teacher is father, mother. Mother is teacher. Then father is our teacher. Then going to school, school teacher. Then going to high school teacher, college teacher, medical engineering, we have this apprenticeship, we are training program, and job also we have a training. So every time we need a teacher, we need a teacher. Only thing that if teacher is bona fide, is coming from the disciplic succession, and Krishna say evam parampara prapta, then our knowledge is successful. Nowadays people are hearing unauthorized way. There is no parampara system. So therefore our Bhagavad Gita we are presenting as it is, based on the parampara coming down from Krishna. I will show you all the parampara in next chapter and the slide, that how the Krishna spoke this knowledge to Sun God in this way, is coming down. Brahma, Narada coming down all the way to the Srila Prabhupada. So we are following this process. So this knowledge of Krishna is not lost. We are not speaking about, I am not speaking whatever I am speaking, whatever Krishna speaks. That is my qualification. I don't speak what I name. My knowledge is very unqualified. But what Krishna speaks, I am speaking. That is our, Srila Prabhupada says that is our qualification. Whatever Krishna speaks, we have to present to. We have to as a messenger. So therefore, we are the knowledge is received to disciplic success. Therefore, our statement is as good as the statement of Krishna. We're just showing whatever Krishna speaks. Therefore, this process is the prerequisite is very important. Bona fide spiritual master coming down from the spiritual, from the parampara system. So this 5 P's is whole about Bhagavad Gita. Whole about Bhagavad Gita. This process. This is whole about Bhagavad Gita actually. The summary study or quintessential philosophy of Bhagavad Gita, essence of Bhagavad Gita. If we know these 5, then we can know that how the flow is there. Krishna is speaking same thing, is starting with the position, then he is now moving to the your problems. We are showing our problem, and now how the process also, the reconnecting process, bhakti yoga. He is speaking karma yoga, jnana yoga, because everybody cannot do directly, bhakti yoga. He is giving a process. Like, no, you can come to by yoga system, you can again bring back to us. So in this way, speaking all this karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga, and how this process, then he is revealing the perfection. Perfection means you surrender. Or he is telling also another verses in 15:6, Yad gotta tad nirbandhate, tad dhama paramam bhava. You have to come to spiritual existence. There is a spiritual existence also there. He is giving hinting in chapter 18 chapter. There is a spiritual existence is there. In 15th chapter, he is telling, yes, you have to come to that spiritual existence by process of surrendering. In this way, he is revealing all these things, how to get out from this way. So I think this answers your question.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So any other questions? So if there is no question, so we'll keep here. I will send you these articles, materials, so it will be helping a lot to more understanding, clarity, everything. Because I am not going to the much deeper way, because initially you may not be, you may not take it like a very more complex way. Because Gita is so simple. Krishna has made it so simple, so clarity, so so clear. So there are so many other references there, but first of all, we should know the theme. If you know the theme, that what is the chapter 1, what is the chapter 2, what is the whole process of Bhagavad Gita, then easy for us to understand things, relate things. Instead of one day we take all this medicine, we will be in problem. So slowly we'll go. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. I will send you the materials. It will be more facilitating for you to, so all goes to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. No, thank you so much.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you.